Oh, let's go, everybody. Welcome to Nickel City X-Wing. My name's Greg, and we've got two huge matchups for you tonight. This first one, a classic Rebels versus Imperial matchup. It's Jagged Axe versus Star Killers. First, representing the Jagged Axe. I will do that again to Desi's thing. Thank you, Desi. It's Joe B and his opponent representing the Star Killers. Light the night. Feel all might. We're ready to fight. It's Chris Molly. We got a chance engagement. Salvage was banned because you see Gavin. Gavin on the away team, Salvage is being banned. That's just how it goes.
It's a smart choice.
What's up?
It's a smart choice.
Yeah.
We all know how good Gavin is.
The crit generation. Gavin was not designed in a World War scenario, so his ability was not designed. I mean, he's just like insane value for that.
It was designed with 3 ship lists in mind.
Yeah. Buff Gavin, yeah. That's exactly what we're saying. I believe everyone is saying the same thing here.
Well, Whisper and Soonterfell both have ways to get around the target locks from the E-Wings, but I think going for Vinder is probably the smart choice.
How can Whisper get around the target lock?
Oh, no, this is not SL Whisper.
No, not SL Whisper. SL Whisper would be insane.
I love SL Whisper. I've only played them like twice, though.
Is this SL Soontir? It is SL Soontir. Yeah. So, okay. I get going fast there, but now I'm thinking, ooh, it's going to take another turn to get you involved.
I think I would have just boosted.
Well, I think now you barrel roll left, turn left.
You could do that. You could have barrel rolled and then system phase barrel rolled again.
Yeah.
Really
got you over. Although I don't think you maybe don't want to barrel roll too far. So you don't want to be in too many arcs here. You're probably going to be in Gavin no matter what. Though the lock says that Gavin's probably turning right.
That would be my guess.
I'm a simple man. I see a Joe. I bet on him. I actually like Joe's list too. It's a pretty well balanced list. I like Asegi. I might choose another 4-point X-Wing, if I'm being real. Or, hear me out, Wolf Waro.
I'm a big fan of Wolf Waro.
You're not, or you are?
I am.
Me too.
Mostly because our local guy plays him a lot and gets good work out of him.
I think Wolf Waro has been kind of slept on here for 4 points. I mean, there's no denying like the value that Asegi will provide. Like, obviously, there's a lot of value there.
It is a little far away from everything, though.
Joe should put his second lock on Fell just to keep him thread. That is a... I understand why he put it on Corn, like, obviously, you know? But that is a good idea as well. Because in that moment, Corn could have gone any direction. If you're Chris, you would have had to plan for that.
So once it's on there, it's on there.
Yeah. Tavern Wars, thank you for the bit. Gosh, what was I gonna say? That, or you could have him end up burning the thing early, you know, which opens it up for Corrin later.
Mm-hmm. But I think you would never spend it on that. Just if you thought he was gonna come banking at you, you just 5 straight boost and just get out of there.
So Vinder is going to lock. Looks like the lock is going to go on to Gavin. Not Gavin, Garvin.
What's guy I knew about from the hype train is a walking kitty with sunglasses.
It's called. What is it? Is
That's
that
a serve.
Constitution of the United States walking out?
Could be.
Could be.
You never know.
You do have a. This one does have a targeting computer. Seems like the perfect time to take a lock.
Yeah, the only person shooting is Garvin, and he's probably not shooting you.
So what I really do like from Fell right now is that you could probably system phase boost next turn, and then 2 hard in and be behind everybody. But you gotta hope this turn's not too devastating. And I would really like to see Vinder and Vader going for the same guy here.
Yeah, unfortunately, Vinder target range didn't have, was that Corrin in the yellow?
Yep. Alright, so gonna be a classic 3v5 here for Soontir. Apex Predator is live. Get your bets in, so if we get some damage, I'm closing them. Apex Predator reroll. That is gonna be the full potato plus toppings.
Alright, do we have classic Ewing roll? No.
Ooh. Darth Vader now. Should be 3, right?
It should be 3. This is not an Ewing.
Hey, real quick.
What we
Yes,
do?
sir.
That was on Corrin, right? That shot from Vader?
Yep.
Yep.
3 dice, right?
Oh, how about that? Yeah, I'm flying the wrong ship.
And punished.
Yeah, I always feel bad when you interfere and something happens like that, but you can't let it stand.
If they did it right the first time, it wouldn't have been a problem.
Get in there, Bender.
Remember one time I petitioned you to let Pim bet, and then Pim's bet lost. It was funny.
Alright, so I believe this is going to be Corrin into Vinder. And Corrin doesn't
Really
have
weird.
focus.
I really wish Nasegi was closer.
Yep. It is going to turn to a crit. Is he going to spend the lock? Sure is. Ooh, just one. This would be huge for Vendor to avoid, and does.
That's pretty rough.
Very nice. Go to the fives. And I would like to see some focus fire here. I know it's a worse shot, but you can potentially maybe end the double mod from Garvin.
The question is Gavin at range 2 of a Segi?
He will juke one. Gotta assume Gavin is going to. Oh, it's just in.
Bust.
Just in. So Gavin will take a shield. Gavin does have Winder range 3. Gonna be a classic 3v3. Still double modded.
Yeah, no missiles or anything to deny the range bonus. Age, nails, nannies.
Pretty good.
2 eyes.
Winder throws. Why do you reroll?
I don't think he rerolled. I think he just picked it up and dropped it.
Okay. And it should be Garvin into Winder soon. And pick one up. And Segi will spend it, and I assume Garvin will just pass it right back.
No help there.
A panicked and a fuel leak.
They're probably dead next turn now. I was thinking they could slam away next turn, but that's not happening now.
Oh.
I mean, West could just kill him too.
You probably just try to get in the way. This is Wedge for 1 crit.
Say the lie.
Elevated. Vinder, gonna try to do something for you. Rolls out. It's gonna be a 3v2 plasma torpedo.
Would it be spicy? Not super spicy so far.
Could be, but yeah, that wasn't spicy. That's spicier.
Bobbins.
Oh,
It's also pretty good.
2 shields. Shields down on Garvin. So score after round 2 is going to be 3-1. They'll both get a point for the center.
Now, does Whisper Cloak here?
Yeah, I think you do.
The only place you can like decloak is to the left.
Yeah, it's true. You left 1 forward, but you're going to get to see where they're all pretty much going to be. So you could always recloak as your action. So you have evade recloak, 4 dice recloak in your thing, and then they're giving up the flank to Vader if they do that. And I just don't think that's they're doing.
I think if I was playing, I'd probably not cloak and just do the 1 hard. But then you lose juke, so.
Yeah.
You could just decloak left and then do like a 4 straight to go after Segi, but they'll have.
I mean, it's a better option with Whisper than like Echo or something, because Whisper gets the evade if you do damage.
Mm-hmm.
But so I think system phase boost from Soontir Then either two bank or two hard.
I like the 2 bank more personally. But any shot you take is going to be obstructed by the center asteroid.
Yeah, that's fine. You probably also get shots on a Segi if nothing else.
I guess he's probably either doing a 2 hard or a 3 bank. I guess it would be 2 hard.
I think for the Empire to win this game, there needs to be a kill this turn. Because it's almost certain that there's going to be Winder dead. All right, first player belongs to Joe. Segi is going to drop a seismic. It's a nice
If you
little
boost straight, 2 bank, and then you can probably barrel roll left and get between the debris and the rock. Might get out of range 1.
Yeah, I think you're safe if you barrel roll. You could always then system phase barrel roll. Yeah, Suntier's got options mostly. I think Suntier's got a boost here. Okay. I think Suntier's taking the damage now. Now I think Suntier's taking the damage because I don't see if he does the bank in.
Too hard.
I think he's banking in.
He's
And
probably banking it.
You've already barrel rolled, so you're just gonna take it. Oh, the 4K try from Garvin does not go. Oh, it's gonna be a.
Well, the good news is Garvin won't get shot this turn, probably.
Focus boost and whisper, maybe? No? Okay.
I think with the Segi there, I target lock boost.
Just staying stressed. You're probably still dying to Gavin.
The fuel leak, with fuel leak, yeah, you're just, anything goes through, you're dead.
Whisper. Wow. Huge move.
Sneaks through. Should have an evade from the decloak. I think you have to boost. I think everything's out of range now.
Yeah, there's no way for you to get out of range of that asteroid. You're eating it, so just do what's best for you here, which I think is a boost.
I guess you can shoot a Segi. Maybe Gavin. Friendly overlap.
Never punished. Deer takes one.
It's now free to go wherever they want, though.
Yeah, in a way that kind of opens things up for Suntier, but still taking the damages. Come on, there.
Yeah.
All right, so you get an Apex Predator reroll on the 3v5. Get just the Apex Predator reroll on a 3v2. Gonna go into a Segi.
Not great.
Stays not great. Just one. Segi will spend one of their focuses, casually dodge. Vader, yeah, you got two bangers into Wedge here. But we haven't had a repeat shot yet. I think this is what might come back and haunt Chris. Just spreading the damage out. Go ahead. Left short. Probably will check the distance here. To me, that looks like out of the two. Oh, it's just in.
Oh, no.
That'll be a shield on the A-Wing. Corn.
Range 1.
Angel into Vendor. Wow, I think I might go Vader here and just trust. Two crits. Has no lock.
You got natties? No.
Oh,
Dead.
that will kill Vendor. Fuel leak triggers off the crit that goes through. That is at I-5, so Vendor doesn't get to shoot. Whisper now. Classic 4v3. Yeah, I was like, oh, come on. We've already had a ship death. 2 hits, 1 eye.
Yeah, spend it.
Yeah, for sure. Spend it.
You're down a ship. You gotta go offensive.
Oh, and you don't even have to do anything. So down to 1. Wedge should be down to 1, right?
Took a shield from Vader, and then should have just taken 2 more, so should be down 3.
Real quick, I think Wedge should have taken a damage card there.
Let's go up. Did you hit him for 3 or 2?
For 3 out of
He
4.
got 2 hits and an. Oh yeah, he 3 hits and an eye. I think he moved the dice in that before I saw it. So.
Right, and then you
Yeah.
spent your focus on the. Yeah. Okay.
I did not.
Are you sure? I'm pretty sure.
Yes, maybe I did. Did I?
Yeah.
Okay, let me look. At the
He'd
chat.
be dead otherwise because you rolled
yes,
eye
he would,
blink
he
blink.
would.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Bender, thank you. I enjoy the new damage checks.
They do look nice.
I didn't. Okay, so this is Wedge. Oh, the 1 evade. That's not fair. That's not fair, Askel. This is 3 dice into Vader, I believe.
Yep.
Vader still has a force left. Can evade that. Is force starved.
Yeah.
And Asegi, 2 dice. I don't know where you put this. Anywhere you want, really. Looks like goes into Phantom. Alas. Now, what I would love from the Phantom is a decloak left 1 hard. That would be so tasty right now. Because where does the Segi go? It is.
I don't think the 2 left fits.
1 hard. So you decloak left,
Yeah,
right. Sorry. Decloak right back,
Okay.
left 1 hard.
Yes, that's what I would do.
Yes.
Put my guns on Corrin.
I said decloak left because it's left as I look at it. And then I didn't put things in ship relative terms, which is rookie error, really.
Been streaming for how long?
I know, right? Brutal. I think you can almost declaratively pencil in Vader for a Talon roll.
I was thinking of 4K.
Oh, can you 4K? I like the 4K more because then it's just Corrin.
I mean, Gavin's probably doing it too hard.
Yeah, I think a 4K might even get you out of the too hard arc unless he boosts. Yeah, Soontir should be trying to get involved here. Kind of need Soontir to start doing something. I could see Soontir boosting left and then like a 4 forward and targeting Garvin. But again, he split so much fire. You really need to get some of these ships off the board.
I think Soontir this turn's goal is to kill Wedge. That way, Wedge's sister is all his.
That's a good Legends reference.
It is.
Let's take it back to 95. Watching the game.
Ooh, that's sharp.
I'm just so obsessed with this look. I don't know why. It just looks like my childhood. And I don't know. It's nostalgic for a better time.
8-bit, 16-bit always look just fun.
Yeah. Oh, I'm scared that the one hard doesn't fit now.
Yeah, it's not going to.
Why stress?
I don't know. Maybe they probably hit stress instead of the evade on their dials, my guess.
When you're watching on mobile and buffers. Well,
So Gavin lost a shield.
I set it down to 2 minutes, so it shouldn't last as long. Really? A target lock?
I mean, only
That
Skriffel's
is
shooting you.
interesting to me.
I think it's a good turn for it.
I would just be scared that Soontir's coming in, like. Oh, I think this one hard hits the asteroid. Now I feel bad.
Yeah, could be 4K. Could be a big brain to be like, block you and then 4K behind you. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, well, more brains than I got.
No mods though. Duke Space is just to get
No,
it's like a
but-
hot shot gunner.
Range 1. It's pretty dope. Just laying out all the tokens on them.
So many.
Alright, let's see what Vader and Soontir did. Soontir, just a 2 straight.
They do the talent roll.
Indeed.
Now, Corrin, I am a little more questionable about the target lock.
Alright, so this is going to be Apex and No Escape active here for rerolls.
this time.
I'll need both.
And last turn.
Reroll the other one.
I think they're just trying to figure out what bubble they want to spawn.
It's in range 1. Now, no escape is blank only, so I mean, it works out. That'll be a full potato's worth of hits.
His favorite kind of
Surprised
potato.
no burners from Vader there. I'm not sure they would have gone.
Yeah, the bases are
They look a little
In line.
overlapped to me.
they are definitely overlap. Not fully overlap, but
Oh,
At least
that's
half.
a pretty good roll from Vader. I would spend it. Fuck it. Again, you're behind.
you can target lock and get next turn. But you got an FCS, so just
Yeah. Full potato, extra toppings. 3 crits going through on corn. And the first one's a fuel leak, so that is the guaranteed kill.
both teams death by fuel leaks.
Vader doing his job.
Like Gavin probably still has a focus from Asegi. But other than
And
that,
more importantly, that's a kill at I6, which means
Mhm.
Corrin won't get to transfer anything, won't get to take a shot. Garvin is going to have a unmodified banger into Vader. Either one will be able to modify. And that could be pretty bad. But,
I mean,
shit happens.
Gavin probably still has Asegi.
BT1 used for crits. Segi does spend the focus, so this will be 2 crits. That is a
Got a
direct
direct.
and a disabled power regulator.
Well, that's probably the least impactful crit.
So far, this is turning into a real good turn for the Empire. Let's see if it stays that way. A really big natural roll here could be devastating. And it's not just 1 crit, 1 hit. They'll turn to 2 crits. Vader, he could roll out of it. That's
Say Garvin
Garvin's
Trace, not Gavin.
lot. I'm so confused.
Yep.
Hi,
Hi.
What is in?
that's Gavin or Garvin's lock that you're using for Gavin?
That is Garvin, not Gavin.
That is Garvin. Okay, he's dead. That's the Garvin Gavin issue I had. Okay, so
No, Garvin's still alive.
oh, I just did that wrong. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I
it's
get
the
them
Garvin
confused
Gavin.
all the time. I get it.
Yeah.
So
okay.
your original roll was 1 hit, 1
Was-
crit, 1 eye.
yes.
So you got
Okay, so the original roll, 1 crit, 1 hit, 1 eye. They'll check for Asegi. Or
Yeah, he was
if
in.
He was in, so Asegi could spend here for hit, crit, and I think I would.
I definitely would. Asegi's got no shots and no one else is shooting.
So hit, crit coming into Vader. Dodges 1, and that's going to be shields down on Vader. I still think that was worth it for him.
I mean, if you didn't kill him there, then there's a decent chance that Vader's either dead or at least half pointed.
So score I have is 10-7 because of half points on Asegi.
So Whisper is cloaking. Oh, nice have an overlay that just tells you what the point score is.
Yeah. Turns out I'm cheating and just it does it for me automatically.
Someone would say you're working smarter.
These people are fools. So Vader here. I guess is Garvin gonna too hard? Gosh, I think I don't know. Oh, man, does the 3 soup fit for Gavin?
3 Sloop right definitely does. The 4K does.
Darth Vader should have 1 force right now.
I got it.
Okay. So
Finish stream sniping. I think with Vader I do the 3 straight afterburners.
Now, Whisper won't be able to evade after the decloak this time. I think that's pretty much okay. Because you'll likely get an evade again after you do some damage.
If you're fighting as a Segi, juke doesn't really mean much.
Well, it's not about the juke for me. It's about being able to recloak.
That is true.
So I would just go left and then 1 bank. And I think I'd barrel roll right Suntir in the system. 2 bank.
Bank left.
Just finish it off. Could always 2 hard and try to get both Asegi and Wedge this turn. You're kind of asking a lot, but
With the Segi down to 3, I think Segi is definitely the main target.
well, Wedge is down to 1, so
Wedge is down to 1. But potentially we'll have evade and the Segi's focuses. Makes him
makes it
definitely hard
hard.
to kill.
Makes it definitely hard to kill, for sure.
And once the Segi's
Hey.
dead, you can chase Wedge with Whisper all you want.
System phase. Does the Segi drop a seismic? I think it probably drops out of range.
But you might as well.
I give him something to think about. Mind game seismics, baby.
Close. I think it's out, but it's really close. You know the meme where there's 2 guys fighting and one guy starts like doing a Kamehameha and the other guy's just like, I quit. Like, I don't think he can do it, but I wasn't taking that risk. That's what this is like. You don't get the evade there, Mr. Cinderfell. That would be awesome, though.
That would be insane. All right, 2 forward for Segi.
I would do 2 heart slam if you really wanted to get out of range, but I think you're better off just focusing still. Like they are slamming.
Okay.
got some distance.
Yeah.
Just block the too hard.
Alright, let's see what Vader did. Oh, well, yeah. Fine. Whisper first. Oof.
The boost. Soon I'll have 2 bit rolls.
Target lock, focus,
Let's roll.
barrel roll.
They kind of like target locking a Segi instead of Garvin, though. Not that way. I guess you're getting out of Gavin, but you could have just not been shot by Garvin.
I don't think you're out of Gavin. Alright, Seismic, not quite enough energy to get there. We go to Soontir Fel with the range 1 on ya boy, Wedge Antilles. Just needs to put 1 in. 4 results will do it. 2 rerolls on tap. One of them must be a blank. But if it's not a blank, then it's going through. So, you know.
Yep, all that.
And no escape.
Let's start.
Apex Predator, either one. And that's a kill.
Yeah, gets it.
That's a
Then your
super
sister
kill.
Wedge.
Hey, Wedge. I banged your sister. Pew, 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 pew. If you don't know, in Legends, Soontir Fel marries Wedge's sister. Some say it's a complicated relationship.
And then their kid marries Jaina Solo.
Oh yeah, Jagged Fel, right?
Something like that, yeah. I learned the Fel part. I don't remember the first name.
Yeah, shit's pretty messed up. Atreides.
Hello there.
Vader now. Gonna see if
Alright.
he can kill Garvin for the second time. Fire control. Didn't have to spend his focus. That's nice.
Pretty important. Almost really nice.
And it's nice Segi's there, so you can pass the focus. Weapons
Weapons
failure.
failure. Not what Garvin wanted to see.
That is 2 more points. But you spent the focus, so you can pass the focus to
Yeah.
Segi, so it's like Garvin has it.
Yeah, Whisper's gotta shoot. And Juke will matter because he doesn't have any focus.
Well, no,
Oh,
Segi
okay.
should have a focus.
He slammed.
But Garvin should just pass the focus to him. It's the only legal option.
Did Garvin not spend the focus? I thought you just roll invade.
Did he just roll? Yeah. I thought he rolled 9. No.
J Park
Alright.
rolled 2 dice and got 1 evade.
Well, then, yeah. Well, Segi's dead.
Well, this is a big turn for the Empire. And the question is Garvin still in range 2 of the middle?
Hit crit Innovator. Shrugs it off. Garvin, with the Dark Lord in his sights. Double crits.
Nice. So let's focus.
Still has the focus. Nice and 80. That'll be 2 points for Chris, who is a mere 2 away from victory here.
Yeah, and Gavin pretty much needs like 3 bang towards the center, which means they'll still be stressed. Which means Whisper's probably just going to finish this off next turn.
Yeah, it's hard to see a world where this is a win for the rebellion.
I guess driving could too hard in close foils and boost focus. I think like I should range 2 of the center.
Hey everybody, was the stream okay? I just got a notification that I dropped some frames. Don't let me know. It's fine. Figure it out.
Yeah, Chad. Be nice to Greg.
I mean, okay, you know what? I don't hate this because really at this point you're just chasing.
Like, if I'm gonna lose, I'm gonna
Points.
kill Vader with me.
Well, yeah, I mean,
that should get you in range.
Points are a tiebreaker, so it's not like lagged for a minute, but it's back. Okay. For the first time, Whisper uses a lock feature.
What a jerk.
No shots there. If you get 2 here from Whisper, you get half points, and that would secure the victory. Crit,
Well, yep.
spin the lock.
BT.
Hit crit, or hit crit. You do have juke available.
Yeah, so you do. Oh,
Oh, okay, never mind.
classic Ewing. And that's a
Run
kill.
direct.
Really, really direct.
So the kill, and then that means 2 more points at the end. You're
Wait,
fine. Well, not
Just
fine.
let him have
yet.
Vader. Just let him have Vader. Vader should have 1 force. We're all blanks here. It's okay. Oh,
They have 24/7. I have 25. I'll just go with whatever they report. G's, the Star Killers take this one. We'll be back with game 2 in just a few.